Hey guys, how's it going? So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about no, I, I don't know what I'm gonna name it. I'll think of something, but I'm gonna talk about the stock market in general because the market's about to close, and I'm just making a video so I can release it. Anyways, before we begin, I just want to talk about my stock market membership group. I made a video, 7 US weed companies I'm looking into. If you haven't checked it out yet, check it out. If you not subscribed, subscribe. Yeah, I don't know. Could be worth it. I have lots of videos here. I spend lots of time making these high quality videos. I have some high quality videos in the November videos. But most of these videos are just me talking and trying to get straight to the point. I try to make them short as possible, but sometimes they turn out to be like 9 minutes. So I just want to keep you guys updated. I tried to open up a margin account. Now I know exactly what a margin account is, and I wanted to short a stock, but the account that I opened up into did not allow me to short the stock. So but I found out how much money I can borrow. So the bank is allowing me $200,000 to borrow on my margin account. So if we have that crash, if the stock declines, my last resort is gonna be using that margin account. If I ran out of money to buy stuff, my last resort will be the margin account. So, just in case the market actually crashed and people are coming out and say, oh, the market actually crashed, like news everywhere, market actually crashed, then I will use my margin account to go buy stocks that I think is at a very good discount. So, yeah, and I can borrow $200,000. My interest rate is 5%. So I'm gonna make sure the bank tomorrow, but let's just say $200,000 times 0.05. I think it's 5. Let's just make it 6 to make sure. I have to basically pay the bank $12,000 a year to borrow over $200,000 of cash to buy stocks. So is that bad? Hell no, because I could probably triple or double that money if I use that cash to buy it at the right time. Just my opinion. So I'm not too scared about paying the bank $12,000. I just hope, I gotta make sure that I heard something about a margin call where they just sell your stocks to get the money back. So I gotta be careful about that. I gotta make sure that how would that affect me? How if they do a margin call and we decided to take my money back, then I'd be screwed because, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting a margin account because, I'm preparing for that crash. $200,000 is a lot of money. And I'll be able to short stocks now too, and do put options and call options and other stuff. I think I'm gonna have a fun time. I hope I have a fun time. I hope I don't lose all my money. But if I do, this is right off from the government. I already paid the government like $40,000. If I lose all my money, at least the government will have to pay me back that $40,000 that I paid them already. So, so I mean, worst case scenario, I get $50,000 back, and I lose everything I have in my main account. That's worst case scenario. I don't think that'll happen, but you never know in the stock market, I guess. I might be an idiot and I might lose everything. So we'll see what happens. I'll definitely keep my members updated first. YouTube second. So, more of incentive to join my membership group. Nvidia, today actually ran up. It kind of shocked me. I thought it would decline, but it's running up. So that's shocking. And Amazon, this is 20 minutes before after market closes. Amazon's up a little green today. Okay, let's see Tesla. Up a little green. Apple. Come on, Apple, a little green. Little green. Sweet. Walmart. You know, I wanted to short Walmart at like $98. I would have made some, you know, decent coin. So, you know, because $94 now. I do still think that this stock is heading back to $90. AMD. I still think this stock's heading down to $15. So we'll see. So okay, now I'm gonna get into. I don't show this often, but no, I'll decide I'm gonna show this right now. This is my buy and sell for today. I sold one item. I sold Cannabis today, 500 shares at $43.25. I also sold some Aurora too. I sold 2,000 shares of Aurora, but I don't have this up here. I sold it because I honestly didn't believe we're gonna bounce back to like $45, $46, $47. I thought, you know, there's gonna be a small little green and it's gonna go back to the red. That's what I believe. So I sold off some shares. And then because I also needed cash too. I wanted to be in more of a cash position, and I wanted, like, there was stocks that I wanted to buy today, like Acreage Holdings. I bought, you know, 600 shares of that today at $20.80. I put a bid at $20.80, and at the very end of the day, it crashed all the way to $20.50. And I guess my auto bot. So whatever. I could have aimed a little lower, maybe like $20.60, but whatever. True Eve, I bought that at 500 shares today. I thought it was a good company. I'm like, why not? I think it's a U.S. company, so I bought it because I thought it was a good company. Acreage Holdings, I bought some more shares of that today. Harvest One, this is a pure gamble. This is a stock that I have not done very much research on. I just saw it at the very lowest point of the chart. Like, when I was looking at the chart when I was wanting to buy this, I looked at it and I saw it at the lowest point it has ever been. So I thought, you know, I'd do a little gamble on it and buy some shares. This could drop further. It could drop even lower and lower. But, you know, maybe I'll pick up more the lower it drops. So this was a little small gamble on me. And if it drops to like 20 cents, I'll probably pick up some more. We'll see. And then MedMen, we'll get into it later. I had to pick up some shares of MedMen. That's almost $10,000 of MedMen shares. I bought it at $4.69. It's slightly up right now. It may decline tomorrow even further, but like, how far can it decline? Like, honestly, if it goes to like $3, it'd be a killing buy, because this stock's been at $9 before, and MedMen does have a serious branding going on in the United States. They're the biggest company for when it comes to branding their stores, their brand, like the MedMen brand, sorry. Logo Resources. This was a recommendation from a bank. So I was like, I just like looked around and I saw this on a really high buy rating. So it was one of the top buy ratings, and I didn't do any research into this company. I was like, okay, let's see how accurate this buy rating is. So I just put, you know, a little bit of money into it. Didn't do any research. I bought it at $376. It's slightly up, I believe. I don't know. This is another one. I just looked at the chart. I gambled on it and I put 500 shares in. So let's see where it goes. That's all I can really have. And then new age brands, I decided to buy a little bit of it because they're getting into CBD drinks. I put in an order of 50,000 shares at 9 cents. I only managed to buy 20,000 shares. So if it goes down like further tomorrow, I'll buy more. But this is like a pure gamble. I don't know, like I done some research on this company and I just don't know. Canopy Rivers, I decided to pick up some shares because I was looking at the chart and I was like, you know what? I honestly don't think it can drop that much lower. So I put in like $10,000. Maybe I should have put in $5,000, but I put in 10. We'll see what happens. I do believe we'll have a bounce on Canopy Rivers. I think it's very fair value right now. I mean, it could drop lower. It could drop to $3. At $3, I'd definitely be picking up more shares. But I honestly believe it's gonna rise. It could, but at the end of the day, anything is possible in the market. It could drop down to $2. I don't think so. I think it's in the oversold territory right now, but we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. So yeah, I just looked at, you know, Canopy Rivers chart, and the lowest point I've seen the stock drop was like $5.51. I thought, you know, $3.80 was a good buy. I'm off by 8 cents. It could go down lower, but no, I'll be buying more the lower it drops. I don't know why I have this tab up. So this is after hours for Aurora. I mean, down 8 cents. So I'm not too sure what exactly is gonna happen tomorrow, but right now it's a little bit down. Canopy also down a little bit too. After hours, down 1%. Tilray should be green, but okay. Tilray's down a little bit too. Like, I'll definitely be picking up more Tilray if I see it below around $90. I gave away my strategy a little bit, but who cares? Acreage Holdings. Did I put a post here for Acreage Holdings? Yeah, okay. I bought Acreage Holdings at $20.80 today. Like I said, I put a bid on it, and it crashed near the end. So it just auto bought as soon as it crashed to that price tag that I put it at. So I bought it at $20.80. Now, I guess whatever. We'll see what happens. I mean, the further this thing drops, this is a very new IPO, so I don't know what direction this stock is going. But the lower this drops, the better. I do believe that when United States become very legal, this stock will probably get listed on the New York Stock Exchange, because if you guys know where, Acreage Holdings is the biggest company in the United States when it comes to cannabis. And I do believe when the United States becomes very legal and then this gets listed on the New York Stock Exchange, I do believe that this stock will be worth $100. So I believe that this stock will eventually 5 times your money in the next couple years, or even the next year, because you never know, right? Donald Trump could be like, I'm legalizing weed federally, elect me for president. And weed gets legalized in the next year and a half, a year. So I do believe that this stock will become $100 in 2 years. In 2 years, I believe this stock will be $100. So that's like a 5-bagger. But I'm hoping this stock drops low. I'm hoping this stock drops to $10, $15. I'm not gonna wait at $10. I'm gonna be buying it the lower it drops. I'm hoping this stock drops to $15. They raise money around 20, 25 US dollars. I'm not too sure. I didn't really look into it too much, but I think it's like $25 US dollars. So if this stock drops to like $15, those guys that bought it in at $25 must feel like shit. Because like, holy shit, I bought it so high, the stock is like $10 now, or $15 now. It could. I'm really hoping it does. I do plan to add more the lower the stock drops. So, drop, please. Please drop, so I can buy more. Cannabis. Well, I don't know why I have Cannabis up, but Cannabis is up for me. I bought it at $8 yesterday, and it's up 19 cents. 2% for me, not bad. I'm hoping this stock goes back to $9, but I think we're gonna have I don't know, we might have a green day tomorrow, because Aurora is gonna be going, I mean, Cam Batley might be going on Midas Letter tomorrow, and you know, if the market was like ugly and red, it wouldn't be very exciting. So I believe that the market makers or the market movers are gonna move the market for Cam Batley tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. That's a little joke, but yeah, I do believe we'll have a green day today, because we've had 2 red days in a row. So there's a good chance we'll have a nice bounce tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Joom had some release earnings tomorrow. I still think the stock's heading back down to 50 cents. You know, they said that something about, you know, buying out medical centers so they can, you know, get medical patients for Joom. So they're growing weed to at least sell to medical patients. And Joom might have really high quality weed. It helps Aurora out because when Aurora acquires Joom, they're going to acquire all those medical patients too. So it works out good for them to acquire that, and it works out good for Aurora when Aurora acquires them. True Eve. Like, I bought it, it dropped. I bought it right here at 13.40, and at near the end of the day it dropped all the way to $12.73. How low can True Eve go? True Eve had amazing earnings, and the stock is dropping. That's just weird in my mind. But, you know, it's still a very good business. So, I mean, if I'm hoping this stock drops down to like $11, because I'll be out, like, that's only like $2 away, right? It could do a 10% decline tomorrow. It could. I'm hoping. Let's cross our fingers on this. But I'm definitely, you know, this is a stock that I like. I like the company just from the revenue. The asset is a little off though. I mean, but the company is generating a lot of money and profit. So that's why I kind of like the stock. I have MedMen up here again. So why did MedMen drop today? Because they had some news that was kind of a little bit disturbing. The CFO quit. He quit because they can't get financing at, you know, $120 million. They had to reduce it to $75 million. On top of that, they reduced the price tag too from $6.80 to $5.50. So, you know, that's not good. But it made an opportunity to buy MedMen, and that's what I did. I was like, you know what? I still think MedMen has a chance, so I bought some MedMen. Like, to MedMen's 470, the stock's 472. I'm up 2 cents. It could tank more tomorrow. I'll definitely be a buyer the lower this thing drops, because, you know, even though I don't like management, I still like this stock rose to $9. So, I mean, if management can still execute on the strategy and become a dominant cannabis player with sexy branding, I still think the stock will go back to $9 eventually. So, if this stock drops to like $3, it'd be like a killer buy, because you could literally 3 times the money on MedMen if it goes back to $9. And I think it will, because eventually MedMen will get listed on the US exchange. That's what I believe. So I'm gonna end off the video with Popeyes. I'm gonna go kill myself eating Popeyes chicken. I'm gonna drive out. I'm craving chicken, and every time I crave chicken, I buy Popeyes chicken. I know Popeyes like really bad for you, but the chicken is so good. You know, I honestly believe, what's worse for you, smoking a joint or eating Popeyes chicken? If you had every time you had a joint and every time you had to have Popeyes chicken, you would die of a heart attack in like in a year. In a year, you would die of a heart attack from eating Popeyes chicken every single day. I promise you this. Well, I'm not promising you this, but let me know if you guys eat chicken every day and see you guys don't, you know, die of a heart attack, because eating bad food is gonna kill you more than smoking a joint. Weed doesn't kill you. Weed is also a medical effect too. So, like, I'm just saying. But I'm craving chicken, so I'm gonna go to Popeyes. I also need to fill up on some gas too. So, and I'm gonna stop by Popeyes and I'm gonna stop by the dispensary to see if they have any you know, new weed products. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna name it. Oh, I guess I'll just name it Ianthus. No, not Ianthus. Acreage Holdings. I'll name it Acreage Holdings. See if it gets like a lot of views. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.